Yo, yo, yo. How's it going, dudes? How we doing today, man? Carlos Wobble. Taz, welcome. How you doing? I'm doing fantastic, man. We're trying to, as you can see in the title, and the pinned message in chat, we're trying to come up with ideas for what kind of teams we want to rock. Right now, FIFA 23 has on Footbin the ability to create a squad on it with like the exact chem and everything. However, it's very limited to the cards you can use. Before, they had it where you could do essentially any FIFA 22 card, and it'd show that in there along with the new chem system. But in order to really get it to work now, you just have to build your team either on the FIFA 22 version, or if you wanted to do like a Generations, you could do like a Generations one. So we're trying to figure that out today. We'll do one on PlayStation as well. I have like the idea of Ross Stewart and Thiago Silva, who I have in my team. The question is, who do we want to get elsewhere in the other parts of it? So it's boring to be for your time from now on. Could you reword that, Carlos? I have no idea what you're saying, buddy, there. Oh, that was tradable. Wait. Is there any value to Valverde? No? Oh, gosh, of course. Maybe he's like 19K. We'll still take it, though. Farron, how's it going, buddy? Mo raid. The one and only Mo is raiding us right as we start. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. If you are enjoying the stream, feel free to smash that like button. We're about to start cracking some 85 times 10s. And then if you guys want to send some of your ideal teams that you want for FIFA 23, feel free to put those in the Discord. We're going to build one on FIFA 22. Kind of like the outline of what we want. 2 raids going on. A Josh raid as well. Literally right when we went live. But if you put shorts in the shorts vids, they may get some serious views. I did put shorts in the shorts vid. Or are you saying put it in the title? Because I believe it's in the description. Let me double check. Yo, but how is everyone from the raid doing today? Welcome, guys. How were the streams that you came from? Yeah, shorts is in the hashtags. You need it in both? I thought you just needed it in the description. I thought that was always the case. Or did they change that? MK, what's up, buddy? How we doing, dude? Alright, let's check some of these dudes in. How are you, Mumbo? I am fantastic, man. Amazing day at work. Hit a really good workout. Got the biceps pumping. Got to stream for a couple hours, and then we'll have our church group tonight. So, the perfect Monday, if you could lay one out. But now, things are going great, man. How about you? Honestly, if I had to be honest, the hardest thing in my life right now is trying to find something to do to stream to you guys right now. Because it's just like one of those things where I want to grind the next FIFA so badly. And I just can't wait for it. Like, I feel stuck currently. Does anyone else feel that way? Mike. I can get a lot of views without having it in. I've never put it in the title. I've always put it in the tags. And I have, I think, 3 to 5 that have a couple thousand views. But it feels very hit and miss. Like with shorts, it feels like it either hits the algorithm and you get a crazy amount of views, or no one sees it whatsoever. But for me, it's always the day after. So like the one I posted today of getting Ronaldo and Messi back to back and the Shapeshifters, tomorrow it'll most likely pick up and go crazy. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, literally, the first day this became repeatable, we barely even opened 10 and created 2 of the 95 Shapeshifter packs and got back-to-back Ronaldo and then Messi. After we got the Ronaldo, I literally bought Messi from the market, put in my club. I'm like, watch this dupe glitch, give us Messi. Right after it happened. There's nonsense? Yeah. Sadly, it's going to be nonsense for a while. Now that we have the 85 times 10, they literally have no reason to give us anything else. You got 8 dupes in your last. Trying to make a Foot 23 team on Footbin, but I don't see the players. Yeah, so if you guys are trying to make a Foot 23 team, let me explain this. So you can use Footbin to create a Foot 23 team with the chemistry and everything. However, it is very limited to players. It used to be you could use any FIFA 22 players. Now that they've actually added Foot 23 players, it's a limited amount of Foot 23 players. So what you got to do, it's more of an outline than anything. You either got to make it in Foot 22, where it's not going to have the chemistry system, or make it in the generations. I more just want to see the idea of what you guys are going for, rather than the specific ratings of the cards, if that makes sense. So let me show you the one I made real quick. I'll put it in. Here, let me share my screen. I'm kind of thinking about using different leagues and seeing how it could go from there. Des doesn't have Barca anymore. It literally doesn't matter. He's American. So you'd have American there, and you'd have American here. So Des would be on full chem. But this is kind of the idea of what I'm going for. So for me, I want Ross Stewart in my team no matter what, and I want Thiago Silva in my team no matter what. I'm trying to figure out how I want to get chem around that. So with the Scottish link, he needs, I believe, is it 2 to get full, or is it 3? We have McTominay and Tierney if we need 3. I would honestly be fine having him on 2, having Tierney and Stewart as that link, and then taking McTominay out and putting some meta midfielder in there or something. But in terms of Americans, I want to get some Americans in. I feel like it'd be fun to have Turner in goal, especially if he is going to be a gold card this year. I'm not sure if they'll keep him there, but if he does get a gold card again, that'd be awesome. Dest, he'll use for AC Milan now, doesn't matter. Still would want another American in there. Aronson would be upgraded. Adams would be a good card too. Those guys would be pretty solid. Naki Williams would probably be pretty expensive early on, but he'd have a little bit of pace. So probably find a Spanish or La Liga striker that's relatively low rated that we could put into there. And then I was thinking for center backs, we would probably have to play a 5 in the back with how slow Thiago Silva is going to be. I believe he's a confirmed 49 pace. So I'd want a little bit more pace in the back line. Nothing like game-breaking crazy, but at least enough to cover him. So something high 70s. If we could get some like Spanish links back there, or something somewhat decently solid at center back, that would be ideal. So that's the kind of thing I'm going for. See you, chat. All right, see you, buddy. Check DMs later. I don't even care anymore. I'm just throwing everything in. I don't even want to craft another player. See you, chat. See you, buddy. Can we do... Don't put Thiago Silva in. We have to, man. It's a must. Alright, what can we check in? Do that's. Boom. There we go. We saved them. You're welcome. But who are you guys using as your, if you're having a club legend, who is your club legend? I know someone's doing Mitrovic. I'm doing Thiago Silva and Ross Stewart. I know Beak's probably going to do like Dybala. Of course, it's Otskar. Tamar? Oh, you know what? Destin Tamari in a team would be fun. I might actually go for a Serie A back line. Wait a second. I might do Serie A instead of La Liga. I'm sure there's some decently paced center backs that we could put into there. It could link to Dest. And then we could find a striker in Serie A. Maybe put like Ibrahimovic or something. You know what? I kind of like that better than La Liga. See, this is why I wanted to talk about it. I think things like that are starting to open my eyes up a little bit more. Because I literally have no idea outside of the couple cards I want to include what it's going to look like. It might honestly be whoever we pack pull, we go from there. Long time no see, Mumbo. How's your squad looking these days? Let me show you my squad, buddy. Give me 1 second. Let me submit this real quick. And then we'll kind of show you what we got working with. It is end game as you can get, basically. I don't know how to make it more end game. Lingard, he's been in every single team since FIFA 15. You're trying to get Haaland in? Nice. Yeah, dude, Haaland is going to get so many special cards, I feel like. That'd be crazy. So here's my team, dudes. We're trying to go for a 198 now. If we really wanted to, we could. By putting different people in. Yeah, Gino is like the only big card that we're missing out on. Scooby-Doo only upgrade. MK, who are you trying to get into your team for the start of FIFA 23? Do you have a certain player you want to get? Holland, team of the week times 12. One's watch. Did Foot Sheriff put out anything today? Let's take a look. Any more leaks? Official top ratings. Yeah. Marquinhos looks nice. So this is, let me show you this starter squad. So this is what Mitch put together. Is Alvarez really going to be a right wing? Looks like a pretty meta starting squad. We got some more stuff coming tomorrow. Best Premier League players and best young players. Nice. What's Mbappe looking like? Oh, ooh. Very sweaty. Doesn't have 5-star skills, I believe, though. Right? He was only 4 this year. Probably Ronnie or Vinny. Tamari's going to be a beast. Yeah, now I really want to get Tamari in. Now that you guys mention it. We'll for sure have to get some AC Milan players in. We can get Destin, him in. I wonder what Ibra is going to be rated next year. Should we stay loyal and get Ibra and have, like, no pace up front? What do you guys think? I sent a photo with what I might go with. All right, let's take a look at it. The ratings are very underwhelming, in my opinion, of the cards that they came out with today. I want to see more stats, what it's going to be, more than anything. All right, I can't really see the screenshot, buddy. Is there any way you can zoom in? It looks like you got Mahrez, Jesus, Rashford. Is it Chan, Fred? Is it Bernardo Silva? Can you make it zoom out anymore? I see the Fred in there. See more of a Bundesliga back line. I wonder how much Nkunku's going to be. Do we know Nkunku's rating yet? Or is that still a mystery? Ibra's 100 rated? Bro, I just want Ibra to hurry up and retire. Or maybe they'll make him have the first icon while still playing football. You can do Teo Tamari? We could. If we do Teo, though. Oh, you know what? We play Teo as a center back. That might be ratty, but if we get Tierney at left back because we want Ross Stewart to have more chem, that might honestly be an ideal option. And then in game, put him to left back. By the way, Mumbo, there's a YouTube channel called Neil Guides. If you ever have trouble with winning matches, you should check out the dude. The same way that I started making a crazy amount of coins with your advice. As soon as I started following the advice on that dude's videos, I'd started smashing through divisions like a freight train. Alright, yeah. Can you send me something on Discord in the DMs so I can remember to check them out? That'd be awesome, buddy. Thank you so much. That being said, with talking about videos, I'm in the process of starting to put together some FIFA 23 content for you guys. I want to put out at least a couple trading videos before the web app comes out on how I would recommend making coins at the start, how you can kind of take advantage of the web app and things like that. So yeah, we will we'll be brainstorming a bunch of stuff. Don't have dates yet when I want to post them. I'll probably try to get out at least one this week, but we'll see. All right, what can we chuck in here? Black mid, CDM. Will do. Thank you. Thank you very much. Speaking about Tamari. Actually, no, let's not put him in. Let's put Barkley in. Still doesn't work? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? There we go. Making a faction server in Skyblock in Minecraft. Invested a lot, by the way. What's the Discord? I thought I was in it, but I made a new account. Exclamation mark Discord in chat, or you can just look in the description. I'll put it in chat right now. It's also pinned, the pinned comment too. Alright, there's a bunch of different places. Okay, let's try making a team real quick, or an outline. So let's call this Foot 23. So I'm thinking I kind of want to play it like Sunderland does, because I'm really enjoying Sunderland's play style. So I think we're going to go with this formation. So I want to keep, obviously, Thiago Silva. Got Ross Stewart. Want these guys in there. Dalglish will get in eventually. It's not going to be right away, but we'll eventually get them to link to each other, and that will be amazing up front. So we want that for sure. Then we're going Dest. We can go Tamari. Did I do something wrong? Did I misspell? TOM. I don't know what I put in. What are you grinding at the moment? We're just doing unlimited 85 times 10s, bud. Where should I put in the Discord? I'm not very versed in the app. If you're trying to promote your server, we have the self-promo section. But if you're wanting me to check it out or play it, you can send me a private DM. That would be ideal. How do you get golds? You can either do the triple upgrade, or you can do the gold pack method, or you can just buy them off the market. Alright, so who would be, chat, a good option to have as a another Serie A center back? If we are going to go Serie A instead of La Liga, who would be that good option? Alright, let's do Leeds. Where's Leeds at? Where can I find your profile? You can look in any of the Discord sections and you can click on my name. The most common one is stream notifications. If you click that one, it's only just me posting there. So you can just click on my name and then send me a DM. So let's say we do have Ross Stewart on 2Chem. Let's say it's just Kearney and him. We don't want to have another Scottish person in here. Who would be an ideal Serie A center back we could go with? Let's take a look. We could go with like maybe a Smalling. Finally got Conte out of the 95 plus Shapeshifters pick. Nice. Manolas. Smalling's going to be too slow. Do you guys have any ideas? We'll do that for now. We could do a Prem center back. Although if we did do a Prem center back, it'd probably be a little bit more pricey. But Serie A strikers, I'm curious with this one. What Serie A striker would be good early on? How much would Vlahovic be? Do you think he'd be super expensive? Gotta go now? Alright, see you, buddy. So something like that, maybe? We could do a championship card. We could put an EFL championship card in there. Have that work as well. I don't know. We'll think about it. There's a ton of options we could do. I'd probably want a more solid midfielder in there. Maybe we do like try to get a French midfielder. 5 at the back. I mean, we have Thiago Silva, so we're gonna need a little bit more pace to cover for Thiago Silva. Of course, there'll be a 5 in the back. I sent you both his channels, although he rarely posts on his second. Alright, thank you, buddy. Donnarumma for the millionth time. Nice. Look at those dupes. Big bro, what player are you trying to get early on in FIFA to be in your team? We're going Thiago Silva and Ross Stewart as my two, for sure. Let's do German again. Left mid. You mean FIFA 23 or FIFA 22 right now? On FIFA 23. Ratings aren't official, but in your head, do you have a player that you want to for sure get into your team? Maybe like a favorite player of yours, or one you really enjoyed in FIFA 22 that you'd want to get again on FIFA 23? Let's take a look at the D scored. Is that the official stats on the Vinny? If so, that's going to be a crack card. Holland celebrating. Please tell me you can see this at least. Yes. I can see a lot better. The Schlotterbeck, Trap, Uppa. Yeah, I feel like some of those cards will be pretty expensive early on, but a lot of that team you can get. Is this the team he's going for? Sterling, yes. Be nice. Or is this your squad for FIFA 22? If it's your squad for FIFA 22, that's an issue, but if you're trying to look for those players on FUT 23. What's definitely CR7 and Vinny? I'm back. I sent the FUT 23 team I want. Yep, we just took a look at it. Bud's controller ran out of charge. Ooh, yes. I might go with the Vlahovic then. Yeah, I'm curious what Nunez card looks like and Diaz's card looks like. Uribe I feel like will be decent. Teo will be nice. He'll probably be expensive. Tamari will be nice. Mainan. Cancelo will probably be expensive. Sterling will probably be expensive. Godfrey will be okay. Thiago will be okay. I'd be interested to see how that plays early on. Check PSN, I'm Dan. Let's see. You think you want this. That would be a sick team. That would be nice. So you're going to go Prem right away. Probably be a little bit of a Prem tax, but a lot of these players would be somewhat affordable. Every year, I don't know if you guys get this way too. Every single year, I always forget how expensive players get. Like, in my head, I have an idea of like, oh yeah, they're not going to be that expensive. And then some of the cards are just outrageously priced. And then within a couple weeks, they're back down to nothing. I don't think I'll be able to get Mahrez. Yeah, a lot of it depends on pack pulls early on. How many liquid coins you get from that. The trading you do. Rewards that you get. Bunch of variables. Could be ones to watch as well. If you pack a good ones to watch, you might build a team around that ones to watch. Which I think I might do that, honestly. For that midfield spot that I'm missing. I might put the ones to watch there if it's a midfielder. Do you know who Rafa Marquez is? Isn't that the Maybe I don't know who he is. He's in FIFA or... Jesus will be at least 50K. I feel like if you can make... I don't even know it's cheap anymore either. Probably a team under like 100K. Some people will spread that out through each position. Make it like a little bit less than 10K per card. Some people will go the other way. Make it super cheap and then one expensive player. He's going to be a new FIFA hero. Maybe saw him. Let me take a look real quick at the new FIFA 23 players. I see Donovan, Carvalho, Marquisio. I see Torre, Ji-Sung. I really want to get Ji-Sung in the team eventually. Park is amazing. He'll probably be expensive though, would be my guess. Oh, I'm seeing him now. I see Rafa. He played in La Liga. Okay. That Lucio card, though. That looks beautiful. Beck, what's up, buddy? Hey, Beck, what's your score prediction for Wednesday, mate? On the road. We don't necessarily have a set 2 strikers yet. It could be up for grabs for anyone. What are you saying scoreline's going to be? (2-1) to us. I'm curious to see who we have play the second striker. I feel like if he goes with, let's see. I feel like Amad Diallo is the way to go. I feel like the pace he had last game coming in off the bench, I feel like was really nice. I feel like his positioning was good across the board. I feel like he'd play excellent off of Sims. With the other guys, I don't know how many would have enough experience to really hop in and do well in that environment. Get Tonali in? We could get Tonali in the midfield. That would be another option. Yeah, that'd be a solid midfielder we could for sure get. Yeah, Omar, that might be a way to go, brother. Sorry. With Patrick Roberts, I felt like he played too much as a cam that game. And we need someone to get higher up the pitch if Sims is going to play the way he normally does. Wait, Mumbo, did I mention I'm off next Monday on my birthday? I think you might have. Did you make a joke that like it was like the Queen's funeral or something the day of your birthday? Lafont Valverde. I'd rather have Patrick Roberts come in for a picture later in the game rather than have him start. I don't even know how you pulled off getting Ahmad. I don't know. I feel like it makes sense, Ahmad at Sunderland on loan. Realistically, he gets more experience in the championship, where throughout the year he'll get, I feel like, plenty of playing time. He'll probably be at a higher level than a lot of the Scottish League, besides a couple teams, where he already showed that he could do pretty well on loan there. If Sunderland ever gets in the position, I don't know if it's just going to be for the year, or if we have an option to buy, or if we can get him for another year loan, or what. But if we can build even more in the winter window, and then realistically we'll be in the championship again next year, build on that for the following year, I feel like that'd be a good format for him to get even more experience before he goes back to United. I don't know. It makes sense to me. I'm surprised we got him too, though. Why is Guardiola getting removed as an icon? I'm not sure what causes icons to get removed or not. That's a good question, though. I do not have an answer, sadly. Someone in the crowd, this Queen's Coffin came past, shouted Prince Andrew is a sick old man. Yeah, I heard that. You want to piss your pants to the Queen jokes? What's up, Mumbo? I'll come back at 4:30 because I have to study. I'll be heading out in about an hour or so. So we have another hour that we'll be chilling. Played with AS Monaco, 4 years, transferred to FC Barcelona, 2003, became integral part of the team that won the La Liga 4 times and Champions League twice. Sent the Tonali card in the Discord. Let's see. Ooh. That's looking very tempting now. So if we went here, let's rework this. Here, hold on 1 second. Is your team? Nice. Brother has 0 assists. How many I assist you? Oh man. Trying. All right. Let's do this then. Let's get Vlahovic up top. If we're gonna go that route, if we do Serie A. Dang, what is his rating? How much does he jump up by? Quite a bit. Then we go Tonali in the midfield. Serie A. AC Milan. Something like that could be good. I don't know. What do you guys think about the looks of that? Tierney to get Ross some chem. Thiago Silva has a couple Prem players as well. Got the Serie A ones in there. Maybe we go for an American center back or a Prem center back. Oh wait, he's not in Napoli anymore, is he? Where's he at now? Can I read? You fake put my IP in chat. Is that Olympiacos? Alright, you know what? I don't know how I didn't see this before. It was right in front of us this whole time. We have to, right? I mean, who's going to be our captain? If not Maguire. What's Varane's rating on 23? Did he make top 100? I don't know if he did. So I don't know if it's confirmed. I think we'd get it tomorrow unless it got leaked already. So Mumbo, about this new FIFA, I'm guessing this week the ratings will slowly start coming out. Yeah, they are. We got more stuff coming tomorrow. Then next week, some content creators will have early access and start making vids on 23. There's already content creators making vids on 23. They have access to it already. And at the end of next week, the game will come out. Or do you think there will be any developments? So people already have access to FIFA 23. People are already making videos on FIFA 23 using players that are in it and everything. They have to do some sort of thing in the video where they state this is not the end version of the game. This is still a work in progress, blah, blah, blah. Ratings might not be exact, blah, blah, blah. Whatever they say at the start, but they get to play it and show. He's an 84. Ron's an 84. Okay. But yeah, you're right. They'll slowly start rolling out more and more ratings as this week goes on. I would expect next week, we typically have the web app come out the week before on a Wednesday. It would make sense that next Wednesday, not this upcoming Wednesday, but the Wednesday after that, would be when we get our hands on the web app. So we would probably get a slow release of ratings up until that point. And then once that comes out, we'll probably have EA Play right around that time. If they decide to go the EA Play route that they usually do, if they change it and make it the way that it's rumored, where EA Play comes out at the same time that we get early access to FIFA, for those of you who pre-ordered, we'll not be able to get to experience it then. You see this is a literal icon? Yeah. Casillas, Cafu, Deco, Giggs, Inzaghi. I saw a list of those too, yeah. Rate FIFA 22 out of 10. Gameplay I can't really speak on. If you guys want to speak on gameplay, you can. I feel like in terms of content, an 8 or an 8.5. I feel like with the amount of promos we've had, the amount of menu stuff we can grind, it's been pretty good. It could have been way better, I feel like. But still very enjoyable, and from a viewership standpoint and just a ability to live on the menus, I feel like they did a pretty good job. So I would probably say 8.5. And I would hope that FIFA 23 would be a 9 or higher. Career mode was better than Ultimate Team. Career mode was very nice. I like career mode a lot. I'll play it a little more next year than I did this year, but I really enjoyed it. I thought people were making videos on the beta only. No, what they're making videos on is not the beta. It's the after beta, but it's still not the finished game. Finished game, whatever that means, because it's essentially finished, right? They're not going to make any crazy changes to it. For me, on the north of Mexico, U.S. Southwest gameplay was so horrible I stopped playing 2 months. If I didn't have Ethernet, which I have, I don't know how good connection would have been for me, so it's been pretty good. Mobile NBA 2K My Team has Evo cards coming soon. Yeah, I gave up on my team. I was grinding it for a little bit, but now I'm focused on working on my player. Because once FIFA comes out, I probably won't touch it, so. Dude, that is true. NBA 2K is a W except for the shot meter. I kind of like the shot meter, even though it sucks. You miss a lot more shots, and I'm playing on Hall of Fame, so it makes it a lot harder, obviously, but... Oh, Ben Yedder, nice. It is very frustrating compared to the last couple of years where it's a lot easier to make shots. But, you know, it's something to grind and get better at, so I don't know how much I can really complain. The funny thing is, though, the people who pre-order the most expensive version of the game and or the people who buy VC and have a shot building kind of build or shot creating type of build, they're going to be fine across the board. It's not really going to affect them as much as it's going to affect us who have to grind from the startup. Yeah, I thought that was Mbappe too. Brett played on Pro to test it out. It's ridiculous. Yeah, try it on Hall of Fame, man. I play all my games on Hall of Fame for the VC. I'll just be a good teammate. But even if I have a wide open shot, I will miss like every single time. Free throws, it will literally be almost perfect and I'll still miss. Sent the Rente and the Quadrados card in the Discord. Both look insane. Feel free to put these in the leak section as well. You don't have to put them in the team section since they're not a team item. If you want to post them in the leak, that'd probably be a better place for them. Unless, are these not leaked anymore? Are these official sets? I'm not sure. Lorente is a right back. I still think I'd want Dest over Quadrado, though. I'm biased. Your top 5 best players in FIFA? Wait, hold on. The top 5 best or like my favorites? Because those are way different. I can name the players that absolutely dominated for me, or I can name the ones I had the absolute most fun with. Confirm stats and ratings? Okay. My favorite. So, hey, we got Vinny. Let's go. For a long time, I had Thiago Silva as my striker, and we tried to get to 100 goals with him. That was a blast. We would play with Ross Stewart up top 2. Getting goals with him was super fun, so Ross Stewart and Thiago Silva are in there. Vinny, early on, I think it was was it Blue Vinny? We freaked out when we packed him. He was pretty fun to play with. So I'd put that early on Vinny. Because what? Was that November, December time? My over-the-top reaction. Other 2 players. Mainan in goal. Having team this season Mainan in goal, or any Mainan for that sake, literally felt like he saved everything. Why are you spamming NDL? We got Desmond to AC Milan. Yeah, so Mainan would be in there for a goalkeeper. Teo Hernandez at left back was unstoppable. That card was a maniac. Getting forward, he could score goals. He could whip in crosses. He could defend. He was really good for me. I think that was number 5. I'm trying to see if there's any honorable mentions. Oh, the Junior card. I think we still have them. The AC Milan Junior card was phenomenal. Love this card to death. Didn't play a crazy amount of games with him, but his finesse shot on his left foot was crazy, especially on corner kicks. That was a lot of fun. Cassie, super fun as well. Are we getting crossplay? Yeah. You should be able to play games against everyone, right? And then mark it's only Xbox, PlayStation. Yeah, you should be able to. Have you tried Shapeshifters Spinazzola? We did a little bit, yeah. I wasn't too crazy about him. He was fun, but at that point we already had so many good cards next to him, it wasn't too crazy. Does that work? There we go. I don't know, how about you guys? Who are your, if you wanted to give like 3 to 5 of your most favorite cards that you used last year for FIFA 22, what cards would you say were your favorites and why? Could do a Lorenzo Martinez and Barella link? Yeah, Martinez will probably be good next year. So would Barella. I'm going to kind of have 2 things. So, one, at the start of FIFA 23, I thought we were going to dead ball again. I don't want my team to be the most meta thing early on. I want to slowly kind of build to a more meta. I think I want to enjoy cards that maybe won't get touched ever again. Because I'm not going to be super competitive when it comes to gameplay. Either way. Dude, I really hope we have a Scream promo, man. I pray that we have a Scream promo. Scream would be the dream. I have him in my main. He fit with Furlan and Barella. 96 Vinny is just so good. 99 Salah, best player in the game. 99 Ronaldo, just Ronaldo. Yeah, so that being said, you should be able to do Xbox versus PC. Or Xbox versus PlayStation. Worst players who use? I have to think about that one. Player of the month, Benz. That man banged in goals. Next player of the month, Courtois, saved my team. Team of season, Modric in shape, Series 7. I forgot about the Benz. I did not do. I think I missed the flashback one, but we did the player of the month one, and that dude was a menace for a little bit. He wasn't in my team for a crazy amount of time, so I didn't hype him up as much, but I remember when the meta was everyone had Benzema, some form of Benzema up top. And that was pretty crazy, yeah. 97 Sun is a fraud. I've heard. Yes. That's very disappointing. Sun's kind of been fraudulent at the start of this season too, man. Which is kind of a shame. He'll pull through, though. I'm not getting rid of him in my fantasy. I believe. I'm going to have 20k FIFA points for Foot 23. That's why I'm going for an expensive team. What's your plan, Omar, with your FIFA points? Are you going to use them all on like promo packs, 7.5k packs? Are you going to do some draft with it? Because I'll get, what, 4,600 from the pre-order? I think most of that's going to go to draft and then some packs. Have you tried Scream Zlatan in FIFA 19? I don't think I played FIFA 19 until later on that year. Let me, go to Generations real quick. Because I think 19 was the year I got back into it. Got back into FIFA. But dude, I miss that Scream promo so much. Or no, that was FIFA 20. You had the Scream card. I did use that card, yeah. First thing we're going to do about 5k to premiums, then a few draft, then promos. That's not bad. Favorite cards, 1 Flashback Benz, GOAT for months. 2 Calgary SBC, the card we didn't know we needed, but did everything. Delane Winter Wild, my club captain, and super versatile fun. I really like that list. Besides the Benz, those are cards that not everyone was using. So that makes it a little bit more fun. I do want to try out more cards this year, though. I feel like every year I get stuck into that habit of trying to make the most meta team ever, but I really want to try random SBC cards, buy some random promo cards. Have some fun with it that way. Dude, it's literally a joke at this point how often Thiago Silva comes in packs. Amir made me discard a 99 Pele today. Good. You deserve it. How much is 20k FIFA points? How much does that cost? $150? Okay. That's not too bad. Especially if people are working. Honestly, that's one of the things that changed my mindset from even just a couple years ago, but especially when I was a kid. What I've noticed, especially in the 2K community, is once you get older and you have less time to play the game for a lot of people, it makes more sense for them to spend money rather than spend time, because the amount of money they spend might seem like a lot to people, but it might be a better use of their time to spend that money. Especially if they have a good job they're working. They save money. Like, I'm someone who would probably benefit from it too. I would benefit from buying FIFA points. But I just grind the game too much, so I really don't need to do it. Probably about 110 quid. But I'm excited with the format I want to try out. My idea is buying coins illegal. Yes, buying FIFA points is perfectly fine. Buying FIFA coins can get your account banned. It's pretty common for a bunch of people in the FIFA community to promote coin sites, and the amount of times that EA takes action in general, I still feel like is relatively low. But there's always the risk to it, so. I'm slowly starting to change my view on that a little bit. Before I was really against it, but now I'm kind of like agnostic to it. It's more along the lines of if people are willing to take that risk and they're okay with losing everything, feel free to do it. But yeah. So like for me, I've turned down a lot of the kind of coin selling promotions that you see a lot of other YouTubers do, just because ethically I don't feel like it goes along with kind of the content I promote on my channel. But if there's other channels that one way or another buying FIFA points really doesn't kind of affect their content, it makes sense on why they do it. But for me, I'm showing you guys how you can grind the game for free and not have to really spend a penny after you buy the game. And if I would just turn around and be like, hey, do all this and then buy FIFA coins, to me that seems a little bit hypocritical. Is it at the end of the day? Maybe not, but that's kind of what I have set for myself. I agree, more cards should be available to test for fun than grinding to get the meta team every month. Especially for people who can't dedicate over 4 hours daily to the game. I feel like... Beck, are you still here, buddy? Are you lurking at all, buddy? Anybody here who plays 2K? I feel like what 2K does right, and I would love to see FIFA incorporate, is the ability to grind objectives and unlock it. Or like we've seen in the past where you have a certain rating of a player, and then if you get a certain amount of games with that card, you get a certain amount of goals or whatever, you can unlock its next version of the card. I would love to see during promos, you have at least like 1 or 2 cards where, for example, let's say it's ones to watch, and they give us a ones to watch SBC, right? Or a ones to watch objective. And it's a player that, I don't know, let's say it's Thiago Silva, right? let's say it's a Thiago Silva that's 86 rated, and it will automatically update to an 88 if you can keep 50 clean sheets and you can, I don't know, get X amount of tackles. That sort of thing would be fun for me, where you can play with him in game, you can grind him, and then maybe he goes to that 88 rating, and then maybe his pace goes from a 49 overall to like a 60. You get like a pace boost to him. And it's a type of card that's never going to be game breaking, but makes it a lot easier for people to play with that kind of card. I would love to see more of that kind of style of stuff. Your Libertadores grind tutorial definitely helped my RTG team. Looking forward to it in FIFA 23. Yeah, so what I'm thinking for FIFA 23, I still want to go heavy in those sorts of grinds. But I think what I want to do this year a little differently is I feel like I went a little too obsessed with the Libertadores, where it kind of became a meme. I kind of want to open my eyes to more different ways we can make packs, make coins, other than just shove the Libertadores down everyone's throat. I still think it's going to be extremely viable if we have the League SBC, don't get me wrong. And we'll find a way to do it, but we're going to do a little bit more experimenting this year. I'm trying to find a format that works regardless of promos, works regardless of content or lack of content. I think I'm slowly developing an idea. One of those ideas I'm thinking is making it where every single day I play an offline draft. How is that not chem? Or how is that not rated? Every day I play an offline draft and an online draft, especially that first week. Where the offline one, it's off stream. We save the rewards for whatever the next promo is at the end of the week. And then for the online one, we play maybe a couple games on stream, try to make a draft rating, see how far we get, save those packs then, do some trading, do some League SBCs once they actually do come out. There's quite a bit of directions we can go with it. It's absolutely awful at 2K. Or it's even harder this year. Yeah, I didn't play last year, but I bought it this year. And from, I think 20 was the last year I played, I made a kind of shooter, point guard shooter, who was really good at threes. He sunk everything. This year, I'm struggling to make almost everything. But I'm more of a shooting guard type of player this year. More of a slasher, and I don't feel like I have the best build. Alright, Lafont and Chesney, we gotta put you all back in. Is anyone else in the same camp when it comes to the 85 times 10? That you were excited for it to come out, but you knew you only really needed a couple more cards, and once you got them, now it's kind of stupid. Like, now I got Ronaldo and Messi. I really don't need to do it, but, you know, it's something to do. You doing share plays? Yeah, if you want to send one over, buddy, we can do one. We probably have about 25 minutes left in the stream before I head out. Just a heads up for y'all. But we'll share play whatever you guys got. Feel free to send it over. You play point guard just because of Trae Young? Nice. The story this year is absolute garbage, I guess. I skipped through most of it, so I haven't heard it. But, like, you could have, like, the best game of your life, and the story will try to make it sound like you did absolutely nothing for your squad and try to get you traded, and there's some drama with you being, like, I think it's the 18th draft pick, and there's a guy who was the 19th or something, and you guys have beef. Which I could see, like, number 1 and number 2 having beef, but, like, 18, 19? What's the point of that? Hey, we got a Cordoba, nice. Alright, whenever you're ready, man. Alright, he's got a urine review. What are you hoping for, man? Oh. Diaz is not bad. You have Kimpembe already, so that's a little bit of an L. Could have been worse, though. I feel like it's one of those in-betweens. What does your squad look like? Can we see a little bit of your club? Who are you? Nice. Solid team name. Oh, it's Ben's. Philip, are you a Hawks fan then? Because you like Trae Young, or what basketball team do you support? Final one. What's he going to get? There's a Ronaldo or Messi behind here. I'm feeling it. Nope. Never mind. I was wrong. Sorry. You got a Moreno, though. Do you think aliens are real? Aliens as in the fictitious form of what we kind of picture aliens as? Probably not. But in terms of like life outside of Earth, I think there's always the possibility. Some. Daniel, I'm doing good, buddy. How are you? Hawks in the NBA, Falcons in the NFL, Braves in the MLB. It's very Atlanta-based. Are you from the U.S. or are you outside the U.S.? That's a solid club, man. NFL and MLB? WJ, welcome back, buddy. Omar, we don't do friend requests, buddy. Just party invites. We get hundreds of requests, so we can't add everyone. Iceman. Well, thank you for the packs, dude. Appreciate ya. And once we get into FIFA 23, dudes, if you guys ever have anything that you want to share play, especially for those streams where we do new content streams, feel free to always send something over. All right, Allison, Sanchez, and Mings, was that? We'll toss them in. I'm from England. I'm planning on visiting Atlanta in 2024. Dude, you should support teams from Wisconsin so we could do like a swap. You could like stay at my place for a week, and I could stay at your place, and I could travel to go watch a Sunderland game, or at least go to the city of Sunderland, and you could then go to anything in the Midwest. Maybe take a flight to Atlanta from there. I'm great, yeah, but I have no fodder left in my club. Only enough to scrape 85 times 10. But I have Messi at least. Once you can do 185 times 10, Daniel, just having bronze cards in your club will have you be able to do unlimited. That's what we've been doing. It's worked really well. So you can essentially open unlimited packs for the rest of FIFA. Or at least the next 10 days. You get FIFA 23 on Christmas? Question, if you get it on Christmas, are you still able to play the web app? Or no? You actually live 30 minutes away from Sunderland as well? Hey, let's make it happen, brother. Let's plan it out. Let's go. Nah, Wisconsin's nowhere close to Atlanta. That's the sad thing. You'd want to stay somewhere more south. I'm gonna have to try it. Yeah, because I can't remember what it takes to get access to the web app. Is it you had to buy the previous FIFA maybe? Alison Sanchez. Unless they somehow know if your account has 23 beforehand. I'm not sure. We should try to collect, like, every card. If that's possible. Get to a point where it's, like, all duplicates and stuff. Yes. Must get cold in Wisconsin, especially near the lakes. Yeah, we really do have all 4 seasons. So, we'll have extremely warm summers. We'll have the start of fall will be pretty warm. But, like, right now, I don't know if you can see outside my window at all. I have, you can probably see the window behind me. There's a towel right there on the windowsill because there was rain getting in. We had super horrific rain. And in general, the weather, like later into fall, as you get towards October into November, really starts getting colder and more windy and stuff like that. And then winter is extremely cold. We get a lot of snow. I love snow personally. And then spring, first part of spring is still pretty cold with a lot of snow. Second half of spring, it starts heating up, gets very muddy. Starts storming a lot, but then it gets warm for heading into summer. What's my team looking like, bro? It's essentially the best thing you could get in this FIFA. R9, 99 CR7, Shapeshifter Messi. We got it all. We have rain, wind, and fog year-round. What's that like in Europe not having... Because a lot of you guys don't have AC, right? Am I hearing that correctly? So, like, when you guys had that hot weather this summer, that wasn't typical for you guys. It was really bad because you couldn't deal with it as well. Right? Daniel, I can show you my team here in a little bit, buddy, if you want. Alright, he's got a year in review. Is he hoping for a Kimpembe or something better? What can he get? Live in the South in U.S., so it's nice. So it's a once in a lifetime when we get snow. I have a buddy who lives in Texas, and it was either last year or 2 years ago when you guys had this snow crisis there. Or not you, but Texans in general. Apart from the med, AC units aren't standardized. Well, it's so interesting to see places that aren't used to certain types of weather and how it affects just lifestyles. Like if you're from the Midwest, you not only know how to drive in snow, you probably are really good at driving in snow. However, in the South, if you get any snow whatsoever, it could be the tiniest amount. Typically, everyone loses their mind and doesn't know how to drive. Is Shapeshifters Kimpembe good? He has 2. He has the 92 and the 94, and I think you can get both. Yeah, his stats look pretty good, but at this point, you can get every best icon. You can get every best shapeshifter. Yeah, there's the 95 Kimpembe. There you go. Yeah, That looks like a beast. It's a solid club, man. GG, thank you for the packs. Alright, Daniel, let me show you my club, brother. You're doing Hullet? I was gonna do Hullet, but I don't even know if Hullet's an upgrade anymore. I don't think he is. I think it'd be a downgrade to get Hullet in my team. I'm not sure though. Boom, 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 boom. All right, here it is. Or Pele? Yeah, I have Pele on my bench. Oh, this isn't the team. This is what I'm thinking for FIFA 23 if you guys missed it. We're slowly trying to come up with a team that would be fun early on. Whether meme-wise, my favorite players-wise, somewhat meta players. And I think of getting the likes of like Tonali in there. Adams, Aronson would be a really nice midfield. The two that will be in there for sure, Ross Stewart and Thiago Silva will be nice. Tierney to get a link to Stewart with their nation. Turner in goal, try him out. Getting some AC Milan cards like Tamari, Des would be nice. Vlahovic up top would be decent, and Tonali in the midfield. It'd be really cool to see how a team like that does early on before we start really upgrading it to what you're normally seeing. But this is my squad. Probably get some even higher rated cards in here too. Carlos, what's up, buddy? There are 7 Prem London teams right now, not to mention the cricket grounds like Lords and the Oval. Then you have the London Irish, of course, rugby, all under an hour drive. Yeah, that'd be really nice. I would definitely, once I go to the UK, I would want to go see rugby games as well. We had a pretty good rugby team in my college. They won nationals a couple times. My Mexican Foot 23 team has a bunch of Mexicans in the MLS. What MLS dudes do you recommend? Striker Ferreira. He'd be a good one. He plays for FC Dallas. You could do... who's the guy who came from Barca to LA Galaxy? He'd be decent as well. Get them in. What other options do you have? I don't know. There's a bunch of players, brother. Herrera's in there. You could get, let's see. You got a couple defenders that just came in. You got Chiellini. You have Insigne. I think a dude just came from the Serie A too. I'm blanking on his name. I don't know. MLS is getting a lot of pretty good talent. And we get a Raphael now. We literally have everything. Let's go. Gavi, yeah. After experiencing rugby, you'll never watch the Fraud FL again? I've already experienced rugby. And Di Natale in a pack. And Thiago Silva. Come on. I can say I like the NFL more, but I am down to having my mind changed over time. You need me a center back and a goalkeeper. Ochoa, you could do. Because it would be nation link. You don't have to have the same league necessarily. You have enough Mexican players where you get Ochoa in goal. You get the brick wall. Then center back. I don't know if you wanted to go MLS still, but if you didn't get Chiellini in, you could get Chiellini in. There's quite a few pacey center backs that are American as well you could get. We'll have to see what their ratings are and stats when FIFA 23 comes. But you should be good. Relatively cheap team as well. Nothing too crazy. Alright, let's do this final one, dudes. Any last questions you guys have in chat or comments, anything, feel free to post them now. Once we open this, we'll be heading out. Yeah, this was a fun stream. We'll probably do something similar tomorrow. I think I'm going to go watch my... tomorrow, I think I'm watching JV and varsity. The soccer teams for my high school, football teams. Whatever you want to call it. So it'll probably be a shorter stream tomorrow. The innocent American school children could benefit from the military padding Kevlar they use in the NFL. Okay. Alright, here we go. Nothing. Nothing, man. Alright, guys. Thank you for chilling. If you guys are new, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. We're live streaming almost every single day, and we're going to have a bunch of content coming out for FIFA 23 soon. And if you guys enjoy the stream, feel free to smack the like button, dudes. Helps the algorithm out a bunch. If you guys ever want a way to support the channel without spending a single penny, that's honestly the best way to do so. Every time you guys interact with the stream, whether that's talking in chat, hitting the like button, watching the stream for long periods of time, all those things really help boost the channels in the algorithm. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys a lot. Can't wait these last week and a half until we start being able to play some sort of FIFA 23. Once FIFA 23 is underway, it's going to be a beautiful year. We got a bunch of football coming up. International break coming. We have then winter transfer window. We have World Cup, Champions League. Everything's going on, man. It's going to be a good time. Yeah, we will see you guys tomorrow. God bless. Have a good